All right, welcome back. So, while we were off doing our power grid, we have enough of everything here to dump. Oop, that is the wrong thing there. To go ahead and dump into the phase two. So we're gonna get that done. I probably should start using that truck to get around, honestly. I haven't just running around in circles. We have no versatile framework going down the pipeline. Or versatile. Wow. We have no module framework. Frames, whatever they're called. Ooh. Coming down the pipeline. So progress up here is just a little slow. But we have enough of everything now to go into our space elevator. So select all those, and select all of those. Let's load, or let's seal. That is the coolest part ever. I love this. Oh, dude, that phase 3 looks difficult. All right, phase 2 is done. First time in my entire time playing this game. So now we are going to look at. I never make it this far, so I have no idea what's in the next phases. Tier 5. Ooh, oil processing. Oh, oil extractor, refiner, valves, plastic. I can make rubber. We can make fuel. Some more coke. Circuit boards, scanner upgrade, crude oil, and some new products in the shop. We get gas mass, which that's actually nice as shit. What is that? Fabric. Alternative fuel fluid transportation. You know, package it up, make empty containers, package water, package oil, package fuel. Oh, industrial manufacturer. Ah, truck. A manufacturer. Oh, Jesus. Module engine adaptive controlled unit. Tier 6, logistics Mark 4, a fuel generator, conveyor belt Mark 4, conveyor belt lift. I don't need that because we already have that. A jetpack. We can get the train. Everything but that. I think I have those. Pipeline engineering, a pump, and pump Mark 2. Wow, we can learn trains. All right, we still have the blueprint thing which to do, which we're fine with. Um, what to start with, honestly. I probably have to make this. 'Cause that'll give me plastic. Right. And does that give me rubber? It gives me plastic and rubber. It takes fabric. What do I need to make fabric? Where do I make fabric at? I honestly probably could do this in a minute. I just have to get those making, which aren't hard. Okay, so I don't know how you make fabric. Okay. Isn't I haven't unlocked fabric, which is strange that it's here, but like I don't know. Let's do this one. Because I think I have all this. So actually, I have enough of this here, and I should definitely have enough of the other stuff. And we're actually gonna start taking the truck around because I have it, and I spent the time to make this stuff. We're not gonna abide by rules of our own road, which I think I gotta make these wider, unfortunately. So I gotta move stuff around. Don't need that. I need this one. I need about 100 of these. Let me actually grab the rest of these. As we hit the point in time where I have to actually start making... Oh, I have not put concrete back. We have to start making that more often. And now we need... What do we need? Oh, I need to start the motor process, actually. Should have everything I need. Maybe not, actually. I think I need rotors. Sutters and rotors. You are processing something. You are not. Motor. Yeah, so I need rotors and rotors and sutters. I'm gonna take this guy out. We're gonna go ahead and put him in there. We're gonna run over and grab the rotors, and we'll be getting that going. Go run the door over. Rotors are upstairs. So, in this video, we are going to do what we're doing now currently. And I'll go ahead and take all of those because I'm going to need a lot of them. And we're going to redo the whole iron factory. Redo is a strong word. We are going to make it bigger, in a sense. Okay, what else do I need? I will need the copper stuff, so let's go ahead and... Let's go get some copper sheets from our handy-dandy copper factory. God damn, there's a field of radiation out here. Go ahead and take a couple more. A slow process. We are gonna have to figure this out over here. Oh, alright. Well, we're just gonna go down. Alright, well, we'll meet you over at the other one. Alright, so we ran around, got a few things, delivered some of the stuff off. We now have the some more motors. And we are going to go ahead and drop these motors off. Excuse me. Into the pod. Let the pod go. Motor. The motor for the rotor. Boom. Let's go.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition under caution. This is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Okay, so now we should have production, a refinery, oil extractor. I don't remember what else came with that. Oh, a valve, which I need to make rubber for. So refinery. I don't know. But let's get on to the next thing we're gonna do, which is probably industrial manufacturing. Because we can make that. So that. Hey, can we quit it with the crispest shit? For fuck's sakes. All right. So I'm gonna gather some more materials, and we're gonna play around with the refinery. And I'll be right back. So we've got the residual rubber. Not the residual, the refinery. Okay, got the refinery going here. We got it. This thing is massive. Alright, so it has an output. Has an input and an output. Input of something. I'm not quite sure what. Dude, this thing is big as shit. Holy fuck, man. Make okay, so I can take. Oh, okay, so this is what I'm making. Alright, it takes water. That's not bad. And polymer resin. But what I can take is what it comes out of making the plastic. Or I can put crude oil in to make plastic and heavy oil residue. I don't now we can make fuel, residual fuel, or crude oil. Okay. So this is a whole new ballpark. This is something I've never done, and it's gonna be a minute. So, we're going to stop this one here, and I will pick this back up when I understand more about this. To the end of this last bit of this movie or video. I left this video episode 7 unfinished, and last bit is going to be what I have done, because apparently I wasn't recording for any of the stuff I have done. As you see to the left here, a nice big factory going in. it is going to be the overhaul iron. As you can see, I have spent a lot of man hour doing this. Planning, testing. I'm surprised I didn't have any of it recorded. The sneak peek into what it's going to look like as far as the factory. And you can see outside the mess that's out there. There's nothing currently running here because I have yet to actually finalize it. Let alone, I did not put a way to get upstairs properly, so we are going to do the old fly so we can give a nice good view. If I can remember how the control for it. Whoops. Yep. Hold on. Oh. Photo mode. So I figured it out. So yeah, here we are on the second floor. Like I said, I didn't put an entryway to get up here yet. But this is going to be the assembler room. I haven't put it in, or I'm still laying this out. So essentially iron comes in on these on both sides. They're going to be identical sides, symmetrical if you will. Along with that, you go upstairs to this one. It's going to be the next process, whatever it is. It only needs one side of iron, and then we go up one more, and I have to sit down and figure out what I was making these. I'm assuming something else that takes iron, but something I don't need as often. Just something, just a way to burn through some iron, and then all of these are going to make their way across to this half, which are going to put them into more things. So I'm assuming down here I was going to do like screws, rods, plates, and then up here is the other functions of iron. Essentially the same thing as this, just on a bigger, better scale. As you can see, this thing has been just running. Just struggling to make things. So that is for that, and that has been the biggest thing I've been working on. For this stuff, I'll show you the underside. Down here is where all the iron comes in. I have a lot of miners set in this direction. I have to come up with the actual number for them. As you can see, I have not actually fully connected everything back. But each one of these lines comes out, and I've got, looks like 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like that one holds 5. Looks like I got one back there in the corner, coming to here, 2, 3, 4, and then going down and branching in. I'll have to get a subtotal of all of it. But essentially, I believe they're all running Mark 3. Now, these are all Mark 2s, down to a Mark 3. Most of the ones coming in, it's all going to be Mark 3 stuff, moving 120 resources per second. 120? Yeah. And then we'll be able to fuel this thing, get the processes here started. As you can see, I miscounted. I actually added more refineries than I knew what to do with. So we are going to figure out what to do with that side. But essentially, as you can see, I still have work to finish down here. It is a 2-stage process. So they come in on a conveyor belt, obviously, and they come up to this first section here, and they get dispensed out into there, into the refineries. Then, from there, they, on the other side, come back down all the way through, down to these splitters, combine, or mergers. combine them back together and make their way up to the second floor, which is not glass on that side, to the second floor where they get split apart as many ways as I can. And I think I ran into an issue with math and splitting evenly between all this. I have to redo the math and figure out how many of these connect together underneath. Pretty much, I believe I have 4 going up, and they are all being moved on Mark III belts at the end. Except for that, I don't know why that is Mark 1. I will fix that as accordingly. With it, so we have, you know, about 120 per lift. Obviously, those are all Mark 1s. I clearly screwed something up somewhere. But they're all going to be Mark III lifts going up to accommodate output. And then we're going to figure it out from there. Considering that each side is going to probably almost make the same resource. I believe that's what I was aiming for. I will have to sit down and look at a design on a later date. So we're going to get this up and running over time. With this being so large, it requires a lot. None of that, we have other things to work on, such as the completion of Phase 3 and industrial manufacturing, which is important, which we'll be covering on the next video with all of this. Essentially, this is still running up to a point. Actually, I think it's all turned off. So I need to get the iron done. Essentially what I'm going to end up doing is transferring resources that mostly don't exist down here anymore. Why are my lights off? That is a question I don't have an answer for. Did I put a switch in? I don't believe I did. It's dark in there. Yeah, the steel is off now. I have to get it running, but as you can see, it's not my first time doing an underneath setup. This is just much larger and much more complicated. Breaking everything apart, let alone splitting the resources to send back to make the steel, which we have to get that. Is it steel that we're making all the way over there? Or is that cut off over here? Nope. No, the steel it makes on its own. And then it comes back here and gets mixed with a bunch of stuff. I've got to figure out what is missing, but as you can see, we have still the copper is running, which we are going to max output it. We are making over here. Looks like the versatile frameworks. Looks like case concrete or industrial beams, and then the automated wiring, which we were sending over module frames. So that is a process that I believe is going to the top floor, is module frames. So I have my work cut out for me on this factory. I will definitely, when I complete it, will have an entire video set for it, of building it, proceeding with it from this stage here, as you see. So if you enjoyed and want to watch some more, go ahead and do the like and the follow, and stay in tune, join the Discord, all that fun jazz. And I will catch you on the next one.